Hello and welcome back once again to Viking Whiskey. Today I'm tasting a 21-year-old Springbank. This one was bottled in 2017 and was matured in not less than bourbon, sherry, port and rum casks. That should do it, you say. And bottled at 46%. Details are on the screen right here. There it is. Very nice amber color with just a little bit of brown in it. Yeah, that's a different nose. There, you've got some sherry characters. You've got the dried fruits. You've got some leather. Light hints of marzipan. Very light furniture polish. And there's some overripe banana. There's light toffee. There's a very light synthetic sort of bubblegum flavors. There's some hay, a little bit of honey. There's the usual vanilla though. All in all, quite a decent nose and quite interesting. There's lots of different things. But they are still sort of compact. It's not a very broad nose, if you get what you mean. It's like they're all fighting for the same space. But not bad. Let's see how it tastes. Alcohol is it feels very light actually. A very light peppery tingle. It's nice and warm though. But when you get past that, I'm actually surprised by the lack of sweetness. It's got a sort of light carrot juice sweetness, but that's about it. Which leaves plenty of room for the rest of the flavors. There's a decent dose of oak. You've got some leather, dried herbs. Then some freshly cut grass. That sort of juicy bitterness there is very much at the center of things. A little more up on the sweetness. That would really help. So let's see if we'll get there. Here in the second chew, just a little bit more leathery notes. Some tobacco leaves are joining here also. Sweetness is still very low. It doesn't really bode well for the finish on this one. It's not bad, it's just a very dry dram, as it is. Luckily it doesn't turn bitter or anything like that either. And it's not super dry. It's just lacking some sweetness. It's all right. Very light smoke starts to develop here. But again, very light. Fingers crossed for the third chew. Finally, a bit more sweetness peeks through. Oh, very relieved. It's not much, but it's just this light touch of cane sugar on top of the carrot juice. It really makes a big difference. On top of that, we have very light custard and just a little bit of marshmallows peeking out here. But not a lot of other stuff, which is, I mean, it's like they matured in so many different casks that they sort of eliminated each other instead of making it more complex. I'm actually most surprised about this one is how it's lacking complexity. It's really narrow on the taste spectrum. I would really have expected this one to be an explosion of flavors, and it's definitely not that. On the finish, it's got some very light peppers, decent amount of oak, a little bit of barley, a little bit of this carrot juice still there, and then this tobacco leaves and smoke sort of dryness, which is the main element here in the finish. And not much else than that. A little bit of very ripe banana peel, sort of bitter banana skin. But I can't dig any more out, no matter how much I try. So, rating it. A little bit more banana and marzipan here in the nose now. It's actually quite nice. The nose is an 89. But that's also more than I can say for the rest. The taste is decent. Nothing wrong with it. Lacking a little bit of sweetness maybe, but nothing fantastic either. This is an 84. And the finish is mostly like it should be, but again, nothing really spectacular. It's an 85. So, let's see. Average should be 86. All right. Thanks so much for checking in. I hope to catch you again on the next one. Cheers.